I've been thinking about all of the kind of free to play stuff that we've been getting from Call of Duty lately. Like, obviously, Warzone had been a thing for a long time, but now later this year, we're going to get Warzone 2. And even inside Warzone 2, we're getting DMZ, which is a new experience for Call of Duty that I'm really excited for. But I continue to notice that there's something lacking in this free to play aspects. And what that is zombies. Like, there's nothing that is really like zombies out there that Call of Duty's offering that is similar. Like, we just don't have that similar experience. And what we really end up doing now is just waiting a lot of years until Treyarch's next game comes out, which has been especially tragic lately because Treyarch, their last game came out in 2020, and we played that for about a year when it got updates. But after that, now we have to wait till 2024 for the next game to come out, and that's 3 whole years of no real zombies content. And yes, I am purposely not acknowledging the existence of Vanguard zombies. That did not happen. I will not acknowledge it. Regardless, though, I think that it's just not a really great idea to just leave zombies out to dry for so many years, because it just makes us just not do anything. And I do know this may be coming from a little bit of selfish place here, because it kind of sucks as someone who likes making content on zombies, and when there's no zombies, there's no content to make. Like, sure, that's part of it, but at the same time, I just want to play new zombies content. Like, I wouldn't have made videos on zombies if I didn't really like zombies. It's not something I would do. So to me, it just kind of sucks from both perspectives. I can't make videos on zombies, which I really enjoy doing, and I can't play any new zombies content that I also really enjoy, and it just makes it doubly worse for me personally. But I imagine a lot of people feel at least somewhat similar to my situation, and all of this is exactly why I'm making this video, because today I'm here to argue that Call of Duty needs to make a free-to-play, constantly updated zombies experience. And honestly, I'm not even going to ask for something crazy, like a standalone zombies game that gets 6 maps every year and is constantly updated or anything like that. Like, I don't even think something like that is necessary, because I think that we've already seen what they could do in order to make a free-to-play, constantly updated zombies experience. And what set the groundwork for this was the game mode in Cold War Zombies called Outbreak. Yeah, Outbreak, the game mode that was objective based, not round based, and on top of that was constantly updated throughout its season. And like, it really had a lot of content. Like, if you compare launch Outbreak to end of season Outbreak, they are 2 entirely different experiences. And to me, this set the perfect groundwork for what a free to play zombies experience could be. It's not going to be as crazy as a normal zombies year when Treyarch's actually developing their game. Their game is currently the one out. We're not going to be getting a ton of round based maps and stuff like that. Like, no, that wouldn't be what the free to play experience would be. Instead, it would be just like Outbreak stuck to Warzone. Like, think about, it's free to play, gets constantly updated, and it plays like Outbreak. That's kind of what I'm imagining this would play like. And I know there's a lot of people who actually don't really like objective based for zombies all too much, but honestly, I don't see it working any other way. Because as I mentioned, Outbreak was a game mode that constantly got updated. Like, there was constant updates. They added like new weapons, new maps, new side Easter eggs, and freaking 2 main Easter eggs with 2 unique boss fights. Like, there was a lot of stuff that was added, and if I'm being honest, you can't really do stuff like that for round-based maps. Like, that's not something that I could imagine working very well. And that's why I think an experience like Outbreak would work a lot better for a constantly updated zombies game mode. I mean, honestly, it's just so much easier to update a game mode like Outbreak compared to, round-based. And I know people would just say, well, I just want more round-based maps, no freaking Outbreak or objective-based or anything like that. Like, I get that, but I don't think that's very realistic, because Treyarch still has their own games to work on. And because of that, they really wouldn't be the ones who are constantly updating the free-to-play zombies experience when it's not their year. And I'd imagine the situation would happen kind of similar to Warzone, where Warzone is originally developed by Infinity Ward, but when it's not their year, Raven takes over development of it. And I think a situation like that would be similar to what a free-to-play zombies experience would happen. Like, sure, Treyarch would set the groundwork and they would update it for the first year, but then after that, it's handed off to someone else to continue the development while Treyarch works on their next game. And honestly, I think that would be completely fine, because I don't really think that a zombies experience like Outbreak that is going to be constantly updated needs to really be continued by Treyarch. As long as they set the groundwork, I think a lot of people could continue to do crazy things with it. Now, I'm not sure how the story part of all of this would work. Like, let's just say that after Treyarch hands over all the development to Raven or whoever would be, then they want to make their own main Easter egg that they want to add into the new free-to-play Outbreak experience. Like, I don't know how story stuff would work, but that's not my thing to figure out. So regardless if it's canon or not, it really wouldn't matter to me at the end of the day. As long as we're getting new zombies content that is consistently added, I think that would be a good thing for the overall COD Zombies experience. Because right now, I'm going to be honest, it feels a bit tragic with zombies right now, because we just don't really have anything to do in these in-between years for Treyarch. And if Call of Duty continues the 2-year cycle thing that it seems like they're going to start doing, and they also keep Sledgehammer on that cycle, like, we may be waiting long periods in between Treyarch games, and it may not be that great for us zombies players. So to me, I just think that there's just way too much time in between Treyarch games to have zombies players just left out to dry for that long. And because of that, I do think there needs to be a free-to-play, constantly updated zombies experience that really could work a lot of different ways. Regardless of how it's done, it just needs to happen. And I think that it would be an overall positive for the zombies community, just for us to have something to do in these in-between periods, because as I keep stressing and repeating throughout this video, it's tragic, and it's going to be tragic for a while. Regardless though, that's all I really had to say in this video. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this whole idea. Do you think that it's a possibility that zombies may be getting some free-to-play, constantly updated experience? And also, how would you like to see that experience play out? I'd love to hear all your thoughts on that down in the comment section below. Regardless though, that's going to wrap it up for me. If you guys did enjoy the video, definitely do all that normal YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, bell, share, and all that great stuff. But I'm going to go catch you guys next stream, video, or whatever the heck it may be, and laters, guys.